Hi, I'm Jimmy Robbins, and I am so excited to be announcing my first ever Flipstarter. I'm going to be making my first movie ever inspired by my hero Sia's directorial debut, music. I was just so inspired by Sia's visionary idea of representing an underserviced community by not at all representing them, so I've decided to make a film about the struggle of immigrants in the USA starring Emma Stone. Now, she's not signed on yet, but we have a very good working relationship together. There was that one time I saw her on 6th Avenue, screamed her name and chased her down, and according to the restraining order, we are on a first name basis, so she's basically confirmed at this point. Now, Emma Stone's character, Manuela, is going to be telling her story of immigrating from Mexico in an impoverished family. Now, I was originally going to have a Latina actress play the part of Manuela, but it turns out she just couldn't handle the environment. At the end of every shooting day, the crew would expect her to help clean up, despite the fact that she was the star of the production, saying that, quote, her people know how to put in the right amount of elbow grease. Now, I could change my set and change my environment to make it more accommodating and more inclusive, but that sounds hard. The representation's not that important. We'll have Emma Stone do it. We know she has the range after all. Now, you might think that having a white actress portray a person of color would lead to an over-reliance of offensive stereotypes, but to that I say nonsense. Just look at Sia's film. A neurotypical person portraying an autistic character led to absolutely no offensive stereotypes whatsoever. Any good filmmaker knows the importance of artistic license in making your vision come true. The same way that Sia used her artistic license to portray the idea of restraining individuals with autism as an acceptable practice, despite the fact that that's led to the deaths of several members of that community. So in that same line of logic, I think I'm going to use my artistic vision to portray the child detention centers at the border as a fun summer camp with water balloon fights and crafts. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Now, when you're doing a film like this, you really need to make sure you're reaching out to the right organizations to make the experience as authentic as possible. The same way that Sia reached out to the organization Autism Speaks, an organization that has called autism a disease and has perpetuated the myth that vaccines cause autism. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to reach out to ICE for this film. I think that's a great idea. I mean, ICE works with immigrants very closely, so they're going to give me a great idea of the immigrant story in America. Thank you, Sia. So I found out that ICE was accused of sterilizing women at the border, but look, in my defense, alright, I didn't actually do any research on the organization I was working with, and you know what? They weren't even signed on until the movie was done, okay? So I know I said I was working with them to make the experience as authentic as possible, but look, just worship me already, call me a hero, make a statue in my honor, is that too much to ask for? So with the level of backlash I've been getting for my film, I think there's only one thing to do at this point, and that's going to be to go on Twitter and respond to as many people voicing their concerns as possible. I think a nice round number like 40 tweets should do it. 40 tweets. That's it's a great idea. And now I know what you might be thinking. Isn't it kind of dangerous to use your level of influence to send millions of fans after people who are voicing concerns against the art you're creating? To which I say, I haven't been using my influence, power, and following responsibly up until now, so why the fuck do you think I would start with this? It feels like everyone hates me now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I went wrong somewhere. Maybe Sia went wrong somewhere. I mean, maybe she should have hired an autistic actress to portray the part instead of using a neurotypical person that would have to rely on stereotypes to tell the story. And maybe if she really did hire an autistic actress and the environment didn't work for them, well, maybe she should have changed the environment or got a more professional autistic actress to play the part. I mean, we see actors with disability portray characters with those disabilities all the time. And when they have to exaggerate their disability somewhat, at least it's coming from their experiences and they have something to draw from when they make those artistic decisions, as opposed to just relying on stereotypes since they have no idea what the experience actually is. And you know what? Maybe she should have actually researched the organization she wanted to work with. Maybe the first name that came across her desk shouldn't have been the one she worked with. And if she really cared about portraying an authentic experience, Maybe she shouldn't have reached out to the organization after the movie was already done. Her own words. And you know what? When the autistic community came out and said that they had an issue with the film she was making, maybe she should have actually listened to them, since she didn't listen to them at all during the actual production of the film. I mean, I don't know, maybe the best way to handle it wasn't to respond to private citizens on her public platform when she has millions of fans that are gonna defend her no matter what. What am I gonna do? My career's over. No one's gonna wanna work with me. Everyone hates me. I mean, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I got nominated for 2 Golden Globes. I did it! I mean, a perfect film. I'm a hero. I'm a savior. I can do no wrong. I mean, statues will be literally made in my honor now. You know what? Thank you. Thank you, Hollywood, so much for once again not holding people accountable for their own actions and instead celebrating their irresponsibility. Thank you so much. We can always count on you for consistency. Bye! Hey, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I make comedic commentary videos of the informative and or satirical variety every Friday, so check it out if that interests you. And also I just want to give a quick thank you because I just passed 100 subscribers, and that's honestly really cool. I really appreciate the feedback and support I've been getting lately, so yeah, thank you. More to come. Bye!